Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. Today we're going to day 2 of, the Rite of Turnabout? Yeah. That sounds right. We were just declared guilty. Oh no! I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, just cuts us getting our heads cut off. What do I do now? Can't believe Maya and I were actually found guilty. I literally just said this, we do not have to flash back. Thank you. I do like your gavel. What materia is that in there? Probably Quake. Oh hell, maybe the death one, right? Which one was that? It was the break, was it break materia? What was that one? It was weird because it had like, it had break, death, and something else on it, right? Yeah, it combined like a couple of instant death spells. I might be thinking of something else. Break materia. FF7. Contain materia. Right. Now, am I actually right on that? Or is there something else? Freeze, break, tornado, flare. No, I was wrong. Okay. I did have a bunch of other shit on there. Why would flare be there? It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy VII, the original one. Actually, it's been since the walkthrough since I played Final Fantasy VII. I should probably play that again at some time. Mr. Wright! I'll be. I saw the whole trial. What's gonna happen to Miss Maya now? She's gonna die. I'm worried about that too. But right now... yeah, there's another body. Whoa. Right now, I need to focus on the next trial. The murder of Acolyte Zealot, right? At least the jury's still out on that one, so to speak. There's no jury. What happened to the jury system? I mean, we're in different countries, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But still, the two murders are now likely connected. Also, Acolyte Zealot was killed. Did they say that right now? Pure hooray Zealot. Is that Praise Zealot or Pure Zealot? It's probably Praise Zealot. I don't remember them mentioning his name was the murder. Maybe they did. It might give me the ammunition I need to overturn Maya's guilty verdict. Let me help you investigate. I want to assist you in any way I can. I appreciate it, Albie, but we're talking about murder here. Yeah, it's going to be hard for a foreigner to investigate it on his own. You have a point. You're also not the youngest person I've taken on murder investigations, so here we go. Hey, Rayfa. Seeing you upset brings a smile to my face. Huh, isn't that your benevolence? Princess Rayfa. Huh? Oh, it's you again. The dead lawyer walking, guilty of abetting murder under the Defense Culpability Act. She hasn't lost any of her charm. No, that's the opposite. She hasn't gained any charm because she has no charm whatsoever. Why the long face? I want to hear the good news. Alright, sorry about that. I thought you'd be glad I was found guilty under the DC Act. Huh. I'm in no mood to take joint suffering, your suffering, for I was unable to defeat you and had to leave the job to others. I failed in my sacred duty as a royal priestess. And in life. Guess that answers my question. Oh, what a failure. All I did was defend my client. With facts. Can't bear to see her looking so sad like this. I can. Your benevolence. Your benevolence. Huh? Oh. Barbed head. I thought you had already begun your journey to the Twilight Realm. I'm not dead yet. I still have an investigation to do. For tomorrow's trial. What's this? Do you mean to say you have not given up yet? That's right. I mean, Jesus Christ, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna try my best not to die. I'm gonna prove my innocent. But why? Because I don't want to die. Why do you refuse to give up? I can't fathom such insanity, whatever. If you get to get all you want, I cannot. You really don't mind? Aren't you worried that a lawyer backed into a corner by the DC Act might do something desperate like forge evidence? What if? If I left unsupervised, I'd be free to do whatever I want, you know. Okay, now to see if she takes the bait. Yes, I see your point, barbed head. Yes? I know what happened yesterday. You perpetrated some sort of fraud or other misdeed while I was not watching. Huh? What is this song? Is this your theme song? Right. Thankfully, why I misunderstood the voice of the High Priest's soul. Yeah, of course. That's the only accident I've been. I was just trying to cheer her up, and now she thinks even less of me. I must not allow you to sully your sacred hall just with your misdeeds ever again. Therefore today, I will be monitoring your very move once more. I won't have failed despite your misdeeds this time. The moment I see anything out of the ordinary, I will send you straight to the prison. And you, boy, do not throw your dot in with the foreign devil. But your benevolence. It's okay, Albie. Apparently, I'd rather bring this other child with me to investigate a murder instead of you. I don't know why. You don't need to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. Maybe in a box. Maybe in pieces. But first, I should probably lighten my load a bit. Albie, would you mind holding on to some evidence? Okay. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. But I don't know, I didn't really like the way you put that. I don't know why. Instantly uncomfortable. Well, of course not. I'm always glad to help. I have no idea, but that made me fucking so very uncomfortable. May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Now then, the scene of the crime is the logical place to start. If I recall correctly, the body was found in the Plaza of Devotion. Talk? You have any thoughts on that empty head of yours? That boy is getting far too close to you. He will require re-education if you persist in befriending the lawyers. Do you have re-education camps here? Re-education? What exactly does that entail? First, he must meditate upon Lady Kira for 48 hours in a prayer pose. And how's that re-education? Sounds more like torture to me. That's the same thing. What to do? Barbed Head, you have an investigation to conduct, do you not? Get on with it! Yeah, but why she always have to be like this? What? Would you prefer that tour guide boy tag along instead? Huh? Oh, It would appear I have read your mind most accurately. That smile of hers downright scary. Okay. Sure. Anything new to examine? I'm not a Chronos, but maybe if I pray with all my might, the Holy Mother will help me. Who am I kidding? I have to figure out how to solve this case myself. I can hear the monk's prayers all the way over here. How loud are those prayers? Oh, I'm taking it's like a chanting prayer then? Maybe the Holy Mother would answer mine if I slapped it in there with theirs. Here goes. Please let me save my FA. I look a little haggard in my reflection. It's like the water's showing me how I feel on the inside. Wait, what am I doing? I have to stay strong, especially for Maya. Nothing else? Okie dokie, artichoke. Did I... Okay, so I got rid of a lot. Inner Sanctum. Dama, okay, so... Nothing there. Hey, do not fuck that strap before me. You know, I get the feeling you really want this for yourself, but your benevolence. Ooh, you nincompoop! You know what you speak. If I decided so dearly, I would have added all of my retainers dispatch multiple postcards for it. All right then, it seems really want was an understatement. So I take it you... I desired it so dearly that I had all our... Okay, so you actually just confessed to it. Is the strap gonna be the only new one? I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Yeah, alright. Okay, if that's not new, if that's like the same one that we always saw, are you unaware that he was actually a rebel? Huh. I mean, I guess only people in the courtroom would have known. Right? Hey, all the people are gone. Holy shit. It's the stupidest outline we've ever had. Looks like the police already finished up their investigation. I think someone would be killed here. Place devoted to prayer. Oh, that's not new. Honestly, there's been some really horrific ones in history that taking place in places of prayer. A body outline and flowers. Did someone leave them here in memory of the deceased? Huh. And there's something different about the prayer flags today. Oh, the purple thing? As the high priest's disciple, Acolyte Zealot was utterly devoted to his training. First the high priest, and now he's the devoted disciple. Why do people pay for this? As I keep telling you, I had nothing to do with this. Can you prove this? How? What do you think I'm doing here? Gathering dirt and dust for the trial? Oh, you and your smart mouth. Isn't it funny that you and your lawyer ilk are so reviled? Hey, Mr. Wright. Hi, Emma. Emma! Is that the talk of your country again? Beep! It's the princess. You seem to play the hair. Oh, no, that's my standard reaction. Don't be silly. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry about what happened to Maya. Oh, it's not your fault, Emma, that we're both gonna die. You were just doing your job. Hopefully I haunt you after this. If I had just done mine. Mr. Wright. But it's no use crying over spilled milk or my blood. Would you mind telling me what you know about the murder? It's do or die in court tomorrow. And I mean that literally. Gladly. I'll help in any way I can. Remember, I have my eye on you both. So see to it that you commit no misdeeds. Of course not. I'm talking to a professional here. Alright, so first things first. Purple. This prayer flag looks much newer than the rest. Huh, your benevolence, what does it say here? The dearest wishes for our subjects are written upon these prayer flags. Reading the prayers of others is considered rude. But if you must know, it says, at the usual spot, bring grub, the key too. Huh. That is one of the more direct and practical prayers I've ever seen. I wonder if it's even a prayer. Okay. Right. You know, for a place where a dead body was, I'm presumably bleeding, right? It's pretty clean. Acolyte Zealot was killed in a prayer pose. With his head bent over like that, the last thing he saw must have been the rug. It's a prayer rug woven by devout monks. May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon his departed soul. Strange that there are no bloodstains, though. Perhaps it was so cold his blood froze, or perhaps it was absorbed by his vestments. It is pretty cold. Maybe the blood really did just freeze inside his body. It's not... That has to be really fucking cold. So these flowers were left here in memory of Acolyte Zealot? What are they called? They're known as the Namada, and they are given to express sorrow for when a life is lost. It seems offering flowers in memory of a dead is a universal practice. Acolyte Zealot died bent over in prayer. There's no trace of blood on the ground, though. The fact that there's so little bleeding could mean it was a single stab to a vital area. Not that it would have been very difficult considering the position he was in. I think I would witness a lawyer being allowed to pass through the sacred gate. Yeah, well, I wouldn't unless I had to. Those stairs were brutal to climb. What's it? Do you even know how many monks would give their life to pass through that gate? Be thankful the great honor you had to be prevented before you. Yes, your benevolence. I don't care. You got a slinky? Do they still make slinkies? We got a couple things to Google. We'll do that in a second. Flower. It's been ages since you presented stuff. Oh, okay, so it's the same. Even this? How about this? So I'm assuming nothing. Like nothing. Really nothing? Alright. I think we had all this stuff by the time. Oh, no, we didn't. The nickname was Trust in Me. He bled to death from a stab wound in the abdomen. And the killer? At the moment. Oh, okay, never mind. We did see that. So it didn't fast forward when I first pressed B. I don't know why. Oh, the incident. Let's see. How about this? About starting with the overview of what happened? Sure. The victim is Ray Zealot. Prey Zealot. It has to be Prey. It could be Praise, I guess. He was the High Priest's disciple. His body was discovered around noon today, right after the rite wrapped up. So during the High Priest's murder trial. That's right. Apparently, he had been praying since the day before the rite even started. Talk about serious devotion. Yeah, it barely lasted a few minutes. This is the picture. Oh, right in the fucking spine. The picture of Mr. Zealot's body. Is that a strawberry turnip? Or like, it's probably a strawberry. A dagger in his upper back looked like it would have been particularly painful. Honestly, probably not. I mean, if that is directly through the spine, it probably hurt when it went in, I would imagine, right? But that's severing your spinal cord if that's going there. Huh, is that a tattoo on the back of his neck? It's a peach shape? Is it peach? It does not look like a peach. Everyone started leaving when the prayer was finally done, but the victim remained bent over with a fucking dagger in his back. And when they went over to check him, they discovered he was dead, right? I mean, he has a dagger in his back, so when everyone stood up and stretched, they didn't, like, look at him and be like, oh wow, there's a fucking dagger in his back. Yeah, the estimated time of death is May 9th, sometimes between the start of the rite and the discovery of the High Priest's body. In other words, we believe the crime took place during the purification rite. And the murder weapon was the same ceremonial dagger that killed the High Priest. The prosecution believes Maya came down the stairs after killing the High Priest, and then stabbed Mr. Zealot with the same dagger. Circumstantial evidence does point to Maya, but what about the cause of death? He apparently died instantly from the dagger that was left thrust into his upper back. Yeah. Here's the autopsy report. Estimated time of death, you say? How can you know such a thing? I want to know. Well, Barbhead, out with it. Oh, so the Princess of the Spirit Medium Kingdom is interested in forensic science? I have no interest in science, forensic or otherwise. And nevertheless, I will someday be queen. As such, it would be wise to know what silly things the common folks believe in. There's nothing silly about it. I'll have you know, even Prosecutor Shamati holds forensic in high regard. Dumpy? Perhaps I should not underestimate the power of science. Still, I suppose it's nothing much compared to the divination seance. I mean, it's usually right compared to yours. You've got a better track record. She doesn't really have an adorable bone in her body, does she? No, she doesn't. Emma, I think she's actually interested. Would you mind explaining it to her? Oh, I guess I have to. Okay. There are many ways to estimate the time of death, but the most well-known method uses the change in body temperature. Interesting. Body temperature drops at a steady rate from the moment a person dies. That means we can tell how long someone's been dead by measuring their temperature. Huh. I see. That was quite enlightening. Barb's head! Who's in your forehead now? What? Why? You feel just a little over 95 degrees. It seems you are not dead yet. Of course I'm not. It was but a jet. After all, you're still the dead lawyer walking. Able to see the humor in any of that. Emma's just like, right, you want me to throw her off this cliff? Were there any witnesses? With so many people here at the plaza, you think somebody would have seen something. You'd think so, wouldn't you? No, but we haven't found a single witness. Is that even possible? Because everyone's bent over, utterly devoted to prayer, naturally. Oh, right, the back-shattering pose that nearly killed me. Still, you think someone would have noticed something or heard, I don't know, the stabbing of something. I thought so too, but with the monk's scarf he had on, no one could see the dagger in his upper back. Plus, everyone was so absorbed in prayer they didn't see or hear anything. A scarf? Okay, how the fuck did that cover that up from anyone? Was it over the bird and they just thought he had a hump back? I guess it's nice of them not to point it out. Well, you should have believed, yeah, choice. The fact remains there was no witnesses. However, there is one piece of irrefutable evidence. The dagger. Sadly, yes. Ugh. Okay, 1 second. Are slinkies still made? Are slinkies... Digitoys? No, still made, yeah. Yeah, Slinkies still made in Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. That's an actual place. Plastic Slinkies are available. Oh, are the metal ones discontinued? Oh no, they're selling one right here. Alright, cool. What temperature does blood freeze? So, blood typically freezes around 28 to 26 degrees. Why is that written like... Oh, it's fucking AI bullshit, Jesus Christ. At the start of -2 Celsius, and about -3 Celsius, it completely freezes. Therefore, freezing point of human blood is -2 to -3. Blood freezes around 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. That's if it's outside the body. If it's inside the body, it... Well, I mean, the core temperature of us would have to drop that. We would be probably fucking dead by that point, I would imagine, right? Can you tell me about the murder weapon? Killer used the Wabed dagger, the legendary weapon of Lady Kira. It was discovered and peeled in the victim's upper back. The accused's fingerprints were found on the dagger, were they not? So you know that they were rebels, or at least the High Priest was a rebel, even though you were speaking highly of him earlier. Yes, they are. Such irrefutable evidence, there is no questioning the accused's guilt. Not so fast. What about a motive? I had no reason to kill Acolyte Zealot. What do the police think about this matter? Motive. I had no reason to kill Acolyte Zealot. So you say. So, but let's hear now what the police think about the matter. The police believe Mai is the Lady Kira figure who's been battling the rebels. And since Mr. Zealot was a disciple of the High Priest who turned out to be a rebel, he too was likely a rebel, and therefore met the same untimely demise as his teacher. Why would you say untimely? You want the rebels caught and killed, right? Yes, this is how the police currently view the crime. Therefore, there's no way Mai is that Lady Kira vigilante. I agree on a personal level, but the police are just going with what today's trial concluded. Really blew it in court today. Okay. The message on the prayer flag seems a little weird, but I think I've seen everything here to see. I have not found or heard anything of practical worth. particular worth. Are you ready to give up? No, I'm not calling you quits yet. Why would I give up? I'm literally sentenced to death if I don't do anything. Why would I give up? Does it look like you have any hope of winning, Mr. Wright? Emma. I can't really say at this point. All I know is I have to keep investigating. What are you two sneaks up to? I would advise you to get back to work if you're done here, detective. Otherwise, I will report you to the prosecutor for direction of duty. Hey, I'm going. Well, see you later, Mr. Wright. And good luck. If you need help hiding the body, let me know. I should really pay a visit to everyone in every place connected to this case. Any ideas? Why do you keep asking me that? Any more of this and you'll cause Lady and me to suffer more than she already has. Good! I understand what you mean, Chronos. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna die, I don't care how many people have to suffer or die to find out I'm innocent. But I can't give up this easily. After all, I have to defend Maya in court. Stubborn fool. Well, you have already been found guilty. If you wish to continue floundering about, I suppose that now's your last chance. I'll take every chance I get. What? Have you given up already? Stop asking me that, not even close. Still, it does feel like I'm barely treading water over here. Water? Do all your people in your country go for a swim when they get troubled? Well, some do. If so, seek the rivers at the edge of town. There you will find all the water you need. Go ahead, paddle your little heart's content. English idioms go right over her head. I think a lot of things go over her head. She's not very tall. Dagger. That's the sacred dagger used in the purification rite. In using it for murder, the vile criminal known as Maya Fey shall be cursed for all eternity. Nothing has been proven yet, even though we've already found guilty. So stop treating her like a criminal. How do you explain the accused's fingerprints all over the dagger then? And the fact that Abbot Emmy was slain at the very weapon. Made it when I have no comeback. Positive spinal cord injury from stab wound. Yeah, the weapon is thought to be a Wabba dagger, the same weapon used. So, I'm a death. Wait, I thought you said May 9th. I'm not gonna find it in here because it was a while ago. Okay. Sure. Ha! The second murder victim. Did you know accolades held to your benevolence? I knew of him. I know he had been living under the care of Abbot Emmy in his home, but little else. You mean how, like, they were letting me stay at the temple? Are you seriously trying to insult the poor victim with your comparison, you filthy dog? Hey, what was that comparison for? You wanna see dead body? Okay, same stuff. Flower? No? Alright, cool. Where are we going to? The inner sanctum, I guess? Probably the high priest's house as well. I've already searched here. Oh, okay. Interesting. High priest house? Oh, no! Hello! I'm sorry to bother you yet again, but... Oh, it's you. Barthead! You're not contemplating casting suspicion on Lady Balib, are you? She lost her beloved husband, and now acting like Zealot, who was like a thunder. Of course I'm not. I might. But since she was so close to both victims, I wanted to hear what she has to say. Farewell. And there's the fact that Lady Kira didn't attack Ms. in me. That probably means she isn't a rebel. Is that about poor Pere? Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can talk about that right now. But what about Maya? She's innocent. Maya, I heard she was found guilty. First my dear husband, and now Pere? Ms. in me, do you really believe that Maya is the killer? You don't really believe that Maya is the killer, do you? I don't know. But that was the verdict, so what else can I believe? What am I to do? The verdict was already reached in your husband's case, but the truth of the matter is yet to be found. How can you be so sure? Because I believe that Maya is innocent? That's all I have right now. my faith in her. Which isn't much, I know, but still, please, help me understand what happened. So you're defending her based solely on faith, even though you'll be punished for abetting the accused? That's right. All right then. Your faith has moved me. I'll tell you what I can.
Are you sure about that, Lady Believe? Oh, my wife was also a devout follower of Chronos. As such, she is not one to make light of another's faith. But if I find that you have lied about your faith in my affair's innocence, I will curse you with her family and all your disciples for the next 8 generations.
Hey, leave Athena and Apollo alone, buddy. Yeah, I mean, they are disciples. But it appears you are quite fond of rummaging through the garbage. I just thought there might be some other important piece of evidence in here. Oh, is that right? Let me go through the garbage. Look, I'm not doing this for fun. Really. It doesn't look like there's anything else of interest in here. Oh. Pictures of the Queen and her husband, the Justice Minister of Khura'in. Yeah, my mother and father. What do you think? Do they not possess an awe-inspiring air? Well, they definitely possessed some sort of air to them. Terrifying is more the word I use. Sure. They fucking send people to their deaths willy-nilly. Well, yeah, they're very awe-inspiring. A photo of the High Priest, his wife, Acolyte Zealot, and Maya. Since Maya's in it, it must have been taken the day before the rite. I should ask Miss Immy about it. Oh, she has a steel samurai watch! Oh, that's right, they traded, right? I think this would be their final family photo. That no-good Maya has some nerve. Getting that strap! I mean, here she is posing with that 2 men she would soon kill. I beg to differ. See the photo as proof that she didn't kill them. That smile of her does not fool me. I sense the deep and abiding malice behind it. I'll prove my smile's the real deal. Sure. Wait, did she say she traded it with Mrs. Inme? I mean, I guess so. Here, strap. It's a strap that Maya received. Would you happen to know anything about it? It's for the Plum Punisher action hero. Of course she knows Barbhead. It's only the most popular show in all Khura'in. It would seem that the royal priestess is more familiar with the matter than I. What? No, I simply advocating for the half of the show's fan. Okay. So so I'm jumping to conclusions that she was the one she traded with. Right? Did she say she did say she traded her steel samurai thing, right? Can I ask you about this photo? It was taken during the Feast of Blessings, the day before the rite was held. The Feast of Blessings? Would you mind telling me a little more about it? Okay. So, sure. Parade Zealot. How did Acolyte Zealot end up living here as your husband's disciple? About 2 years ago, while my husband was at a spiritual retreat in the mountains, he came across Parade collapsed in the ground. That's when he brought him here. You were always one to help those in need, weren't you, dear? And he'd been living here ever since? For 2 years? Really? About 2 years ago. That's around the time Maya arrived in Khura'in. And he was born in a poor village and had nowhere to call home. My husband felt pity for the boy, so he took him as his disciple. But not only as a disciple, he was like a member of our family too. How old was this guy? 21? So he was 19? I'm sorry, did you fucking... Were you not 13? Was it your birthday or something? Okay. I see. Now, this is where Acolyte Zealot lived. There might be something I could learn about him lying around here.
The day before.
This photo was taken during the Feast of Blessings. The Feast of Blessings? Yes, it is forbidden to eat during the days of the rite, so that sounds awful. So the days before it's performed, we enjoy dishes full of jinghole, I don't know, an herb to strengthen the body and mind. You love the gingerbread-based dishes, I know, didn't you there? Gingy something. I heard you can go 3 days without sleeping after eating some. Ugh. Yes, but many foreigners don't care for it because of its strong smell. Our customs say that these dishes can only be eaten the day before the purification rite, and only between noon and 3 p.m. That's very specific. Is it because the smell is too strong? A very good guess indeed. Isn't sure the smell is gone by the time Lady Kira is welcome the next day. Wow, is it really that strong? It scares off a ghost? Come to think of it, the evening before the murder, an overwhelming odor was all over town. It was like a cross between garlic and mint. That is a weird combination. After the Feast of Blessing, Pare went over to the plaza to begin his speculation. I never thought it would be the last time I would see him. What was Maya doing at the time? Shortly after Pare left, she went to the temple to prepare for the rite. I don't know what she did after that. Okay. So Acolyte Zealot went out to pray the afternoon before the rite? Went in the newspaper. On the day before the rite, the plaza was so cold the whole place was iced over. Ray always prayed a lot, far more than anyone I've ever known. He was a devout young man whose faith was twice as strong as others. I don't know why, but that's kind of intimidating to me. Thought I had made some progress by now, but I haven't come across any particularly insightful information, even here. You seem disappointed. Mizumi, is there anything else you could tell me? Forgive me, but if I keep thinking about those two any longer... Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help. I'm sorry to have troubled you. We have paid a visit to all the people and places connected. We have? I think it's about time you prepared yourself for the inevitable, don't you? You want to see a dead body? Oh, poor Pare. He has joined my husband in the Twilight Realm. He was so full of life before he went out to the plaza. Must be most difficult for you. It's like losing a family member. What's that, dear? Yes, you're right. I don't know what would have become of me if my husband were not here by my side. Cat? Is there anything you can tell us about Acolyte Zealot that might help? It was a kind of young man. Let us leave it at that. Waldo Dagger? Excuse me, nope. Statement? Picture? Oh yeah, we already did this. That's how we got that other option. Wow, she kind of looks normal in that picture. Yeah, Chronos, because she wasn't grieving. Well... yeah, I guess that's true. Holding a picture of someone that's dead and talking to it and then voicing it and then kissing it is definitely gonna put on some not right airs. Okay, so you must be the person she traded for with the Steel Samurai, because you have the picture with the watch, which I think she did say she traded her Steel Samurai watch for. Why wouldn't you just talk about that? Is it like a kid thing? You don't want like people to know that you're into kid things? You're like 31. You're not that much older than Maya. And then again, Maya is apparently always gonna be in her teens, even if she is almost 30. Alright, cool. So Bazaar? No. What about you? You anything there? No. Okay. Detention? Hi, Maya. Maya sure looks tired. I'm so sorry, Maya. I failed to defend you during the trial earlier today. I'm sorry too, Nick. I never meant to get caught up in this whole mess. Even worse, I got you caught up in it too. And you were convicted under that stupid law. Nick, you should really withdraw from this case. Maybe I'll even commute your sentence if you do. I can never abandon you like that. You might not believe me, but I'm going to pull off a win somehow. Even if I have to bomb the courthouse. It's not like I don't believe in you, it's just... Don't worry, Maya. Maybe this extra day in court is a blessing from the Holy Mother. Let's use it to our advantage. We'll turn this trial inside out and upside down, you'll see. Okay. You're awfully quiet, Your Benevolence. It's only a matter of time until your executions are carried out. I simply thought I would allow you to a good talk before you departed from this world. Sorry, but we're not giving up yet, and we won't till the bitter end. There's no need to put on a brave face. Your fates were sealed with today's verdict. Worry not of Maya Fey. The Twilight Realm will cleanse the taint from that Nephite practitioner's soul. Nephite practitioner's soul? And perhaps the Holy Mother may finally forgive her. Sure. Wait, was that her attempt at comforting me? Our head, further resistance shall come to a naught. Stop your desperate struggle. Accept the judgment that has been passed upon you. He obviously doesn't know me very well. And perhaps your sentence will be commuted. And hold it right there, Your Benevolence. Why do you always have to be like that? Maya, what is the matter? I was simply showing some mercy upon yourself. Nick here is risking his life to defend me. And that is why I told you it will come to... No, it won't. He's just doing what lawyers are supposed to. He's defending his client, no matter what. Enough. There's no place for lawyers in the Hall of Justice. What do you think it is, a courtroom? For we have the divine seance. There we go. But your insights were wrong. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Can you get it? Errors are bound to happen if your insights are accepted without question. So I ask you, Royal Princess, what is your true duty? Do the victim's souls or your Holy Mother herself wish you to judge people in error? Oh, you bird! Bring the Holy Mother down with us! I can do nothing! You phony baloney! Please, you two, enough already. So sorry, Nick, I got a little carried away. No, by all means, keep going. It's not really like me. No, you keep doing it. No, I should be thanking you, Maya. It's good to have you on my corner. How dare you mock me, Snow? You will not get away with this. I was a fool to show you compassion and to think I could convince you to accept your fate. So struggle all you want in the Hall of Justice tomorrow. You will receive your justice there just as soon as the scorn of our kingdom is heaped upon you. I can see straight through that contorted smile of yours, you know. She may say these terrible things, but it's just the way she was raised, I guess. Have you met her father? I'm assuming her mother's not much better, but hey, maybe we'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next episode. Have a great day. Bye.